Now here's more Fishing with Orlando Wilson. Today's guest is professional guide and good friend Doug Bird.
Man, look at that wingspan, 6, 7 foot.
Oh, I like to watch pelicans. You know, of course, I guess some of the largest speckled trout are caught in this area and also the area like North Carolina, north up through Chesapeake Bay. But you know, you got the speckled trout all the way down the East Coast, all of Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, all the way down to...
including Mexico.
And through Mexico, yeah. And...
well, it's the #1 species for fishermen to go after in Texas.
Oh,
and probably in the whole Gulf Coast.
Oh, yeah. Probably so.
There you go.
Oh, that's a good one.
Redfish.
Red. Come on, Mr. Red. Yeah. Man, he's moving on. That's a pretty good size one there. Look at him, coming all the way around. Come on, baby. Oh, he's working on that drag. Yeah. Come on. He saw that net. He don't want to come in, does he?
No. Well, we'll get him.
You know, I changed that little chartreuse sizzler and caught him on the second cast. I went to a smaller bait in a different color. Boy, I really like that thing, that chrome on the tail, like that silver.
Pretty redfish, isn't it?
Yeah.
About 22, 23 inches.
Yeah, he's nice.
He's nice. We'll let him go back and oh, he didn't need no reviving.
What are you using?
I'm using split tail, same color.
Oh, that little,
yeah. When you went to that color, I got a fish. I went. Yeah, I'm using the little split tail.
Yeah, and then the backside's got the silver on it.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you what. We may have hit on something here with the chartreuse color. You know, Doug, while I'm here, I want to go see the new aquarium. You know, there's so many things, you know, to come down here to see. You know, you could spend half your time just looking at all the historical places, plus the new aquarium.
It's really nice. They've got a whole platform set up in there with the fish working around the oil platform like they would offshore.
Yeah.
And then they have a sandy beach laguna type thing where they've got redfish, trout, stingrays. You can go in and pet them. Of course, the aquarium's open 7 days a week. And now we have the Lexington, aircraft carrier Lexington, where they put a lot of old planes on it as a museum. And they're opened up, and then we got the Cabela's, Christopher Columbus's replicas, the Nita, the Santa Maria, and the Pinta.
Yeah.
Down on display downtown. Got the King Ranch that you can go tour and eat lunch at. King Ranch Saddle Shop. Just a lot of things around here that you can do besides fishing. Bird watching. This is a fantastic place for bird watchers.
Oh, yeah.
They just love it around here.
Hey, stay close. There's more great fishing to come from beautiful Corpus Christi, Texas, and the Gulf of Mexico.
I'm telling you, it was huge.
Right.
No, really, it was gigantic, mammoth, colossal.
I suppose it got away.
No, I've got a picture.
What is that?
The biggest thing in fishing you'll ever see.
Find a complete selection of Abu Garcia rods and reels at the Sports Authority, like the Gold Max spinning reels with a level of precision and performance that is truly unique. From tournament pros to weekend anglers, Minn Kota trolling motors have the power and versatility to satisfy any fisherman's needs. Minn Kota, it's like having four-wheel drive for your boat. Humminbird Wide, the depth finder with something for every fisherman, no matter what your budget. Whether you're looking for low price or fully featured units, Humminbird Wide, fish wide open. Whatever your angling preference, choose from a variety of Daiwa rods and reels, like the new gyro system spinning reels, the smoothest, longest casting spinning reels available. A Sports Authority. You've never seen anything quite like it.
Hey, is that what I think it is?
Yeah, it's my new Wagner power painter.
Well, can you edge with it?
Yeah, you can edge like this, or adjust it to control the paint up close. And when I'm done, I'm gonna switch nozzles and stain my deck. Do a lot of other jobs I've been meaning to do.
Well, does it clean up easy?
Yeah, it's quicker than you think.
Why am I painting this by hand?
Good question. Get a Wagner.
A neglected septic system could be like a time bomb under your house. Diffuse it with maintenance and advanced formula Rid-X septic treatment. It digests even paper and cuts the rate of buildup up to 30%. Rid-X, super digestion for more backup protection.
Next week on TNN Country News, Ricky Van Shelton takes the stage in Music City and tea time with Martina McBride in London.
TNN Country News, weeknights. Weekends on TNN Outdoors. Roland Martin knows where to find them and how to hook them. Whether he's rigged for mackerel off the coast of Florida or reeling in trophy-sized bass on inland waters, he takes the big ones.
Hey! That is what it's all about.
Fishing with Roland Martin. Weekends on TNN Outdoors.
Now here's more Fishing with Orlando Wilson.
I guess fresh seafood's not a problem around here, is it?
No.
I see the shrimp boat going there.
Yeah, you can, downtown, you can buy it right off the shrimp boat.
There he is. Oh, yeah. These fish are running a little on the small side, but, you know, we may get into an area after a while where we catch some real good ones. Of course, there's nothing wrong with that speckled trout now, don't get me wrong.
That's good eating.
Yeah.
Well, you're killing them on that purple.
Yeah. You know, I've changed around a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
I've gone from, used a couple of different colors. This purple seemed to have worked better today than the other colors. But it's still in good shape. I don't need to change it. You know, folks, this is the first time I've used the spider wire braided fishing line in a saltwater application. And I can tell you, the redfish and speckled trout were hitting so light that without the increased feel and sensitivity that you get with spider wire, I'm not sure I would have ever felt most of the strikes we had. Well, you just really are in them right here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's back to back. But you know, if we didn't have this cold front in here, I bet these fish would be stacked on the flats.
They will be.
What you got there, Doug?
Yeah, I think got me a little trout. Felt good when he hit, but I don't believe he's that big. Well, yeah, nice little trout.
Yeah, right on the edge of that ditch, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Hey, well, that's a nice trout there.
Yeah. As soon as I went back to the bottom, old yellowmouth. Now this one's got 2 dog teeth, see him? And his one's really hued up. Look at the purple hue on him. That's a nice fat 2-pound trout, yellowmouth. He's priming up for winter.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's certainly a fishery, I'll tell you.
It's unbelievable.
You know, if I was going to go speckled trout fishing or redfish fishing, and that's what I enjoy doing, you know, you just couldn't beat this area. I mean, I don't care where you go, you just can't beat it.
Yeah, this is nice. Like the seats. Lots of room, that's good. Whoa, lots of room back there, too. Ride's smooth. Real smooth. They must have fixed this road.
Chevy, the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road. Even when it's just barely a road at all.
When the weather suddenly takes a turn for the worse. When each wave seems a little larger than the last. And when it's a little farther back to that sheltered cove than you remembered. Aren't you glad you're running a Ranger? Ranger boats, you're the reason we still build them one at a time.
You know, folks, nothing in fishing history prepared us for the huge demand for Spectra spider wire. I guess by now everybody's got the message that at any pound test or any diameter, there's no fishing line in the world thinner, stronger, or more sensitive than spider wire. So don't be surprised that dealers are finding Spectra spider wire tough to keep in stock. Spider wire is the thinnest, strongest fishing line in the world, and it's well worth waiting for. You know, I fished all over, and folks everywhere ask me, what's the best way to grill fish? Well, I tell them the only way to go is with a premium quality charcoal, Royal Oak. You can just depend on Royal Oak. I know when I pour it in my grill and light it, it's going to start fast and it's going to last, no matter what you're cooking at. So you could say having plenty of Royal Oak is important around the Wilson house, especially if you've ever seen what I bring home for dinner. I do need to get a bigger grill, though.
Now here's more Fishing with Orlando Wilson.
No, we're a quarter of a mile from the shore, and we're working these channels. There's lots and miles of channels within 2 miles of the high bridge. And it really makes it neat fishing in the wintertime. A guy can come out here in the afternoon after work, and he don't have to freeze to death, and he's close to the dock and close to home, and it lots of fish. You don't always catch some real big ones like you do down south, but they're decent fish, redfish, trout, and flounder, and we've caught all three today.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Doug, we've had a great day. I mean, you know, every time I come down here, I have so much fun, I never want to go home, you know.
Well, that's why I like living here.
I got to get back down here and do some duck hunting with you.
Well, it's a blast. And what's really neat around here is what we do during duck season, because we can only shoot 3 ducks right now. We go duck hunting first thing in the morning, take the boat and the rods, and as soon as we've shot our ducks, we go fishing, and we try for the Texas Grand Slam. A limit of ducks, a limit of trout, and a limit of redfish in one day.
Well, folks, we've had a great day down here in South Texas. Doug, I want to thank you for being my guest. As usual, we've had a great time. If you folks get down this way, give old Doug a shout. He'd be glad to go out and take you fishing. See you next week.
A promotional fee and/or consideration has been paid by the following: Lunker City Fishing Specialties, makers of the original Sluggo. Ranger Boats, still building legends.